A Game J Wells production.
C-Dub, what's going on with you?
Man, ain't nothing happening over here, brother. Love, happiness.
That's right. Well, I got a question for you, cause me and some females, we was sitting around talking a few minutes ago, and they kind of got on my case about some of the stuff that I was saying, but I would just want to ask you though, do you think you could turn a hoe into a housewife? Or nowadays they say a thot.
Well, one thing about it is you can take a hoe out the hood, but you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't take the hood out the hoe, you ain't gonna be able to change no hoe to no housewife, bro. That's undoable.
Right.
It's all psychological. You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do is they gonna behave for the meanwhile, but then at the end of the day, they gonna still be a hoe one, cause they looking for higher. What's gonna take them higher? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You could be good to them, but then somebody else might treat them better, and that's what they looking for.
Right.
So the answer to your question, my brother, is no.
Gotcha.
Cannot turn a hoe into a housewife.
Gotcha. Hey.
I don't know what your answer was, but that's my answer.
Okay then. Hey,
yeah,
I know I could call the real ones and get the real answers though.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the real. That's what it is.
That's right.
I'm gonna be a hoe forever. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like a pimp gonna be a pimp forever.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep it real. You want them to be a housewife. You know what I'm saying? You want them to do what to do the right thing, but they ain't gonna do the right thing, man, because it ain't in them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, boy, keep doing your thing, boy. I've been keeping up with you out there, boy. Keep plugging me in with you. I like your show, boy.
That's right. I appreciate it.
All day, bro. I love you, man.
I love you too.
What's up, baby?
Nothing much. What's going on with you, Miss Crystal? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, I was sitting here talking with some of the fellas and some females too, right? And the question is, can you turn a hoe into a housewife?
It depends on it. I guess it really depends on how bad of a hoe is she. Honestly, I don't know. I said that's a hard. That's just. If she was maybe in her younger, in her early 20s, and she was just whatever.
Right.
And then she kind of just cut it out after she hit her 30s because she grew up. Yeah, maybe, but. I don't know.
What if she just, she just out there like that? You know what I'm saying? And then somebody who is interested in her, might still want to settle down with her, and they try to get her in that type of environment. Do you think it'll work out?
Maybe. If they know her history and they can look past her past. I think so. There's always that trust, but if they know her past, there's always that doubt as well. But if they're willing to put that aside and, because they really love her and want to, be with her, then, and she's, truly interested in this person, yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. Well, it was good talking to you. And I will be talking to you in a little bit. Miss Buns, how you doing? I'm glad to have you on the line. I got a question for you today.
Yes.
And that question is, do you think that you could turn a hoe into a housewife?
Anybody can change. So it depends. It depends on the person. If the person really wants to change.
Right, and when you say that, you mean the hoe?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if they don't want to change? What if they don't want to change and they think that they want to change and?
You see signs off rip if this person want to change. So with that being said, if you see the signs that person don't want to change, why you gonna marry them?
Right. Okay, that's a fair enough answer. Mr. Scott. How you doing?
Good.
Hey, do you think you could turn a hoe into a housewife or a house husband?
It depends on which stage in life y'all in. If y'all both are early 20s or like 25, no, she's gonna continue on to that path. But instead you're like early 30s, then maybe, because eventually she's gonna want to settle down and start a family or stuff like that.
Right. But see, y'all these days, y'all don't call them hoes, y'all call them thoughts. Thotties. Yeah, so if you saying if she's 20 years old or in her 20s, early 20s or whatever, she's just gonna continue to be a thotty.
18 to 20, 28, 29, don't trust them.
Gotcha.
In my opinion, me personally.
But what if she got kids or whatever and she just want to come out the street? She just looking for a good dude to, to kind of make her happy or whatever. Then you don't have a different take on that?
It depends on how old she is. If she's 25, I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard, especially if like she still has some body tendencies.
Right.
Then it's gonna be harder to trust you.
Okay. So I need to keep my eye on her then, huh?
Yeah. Or if she like sneaky, then really not gonna trust her then. But like when I say sneaky, I mean like trying to hide her past. Like she wasn't a thotty a year ago.
Right. But if she come clean with you and say, hey, look, I used to do some things and whatever, I don't want to be that person no more, and I'm trying to change that, then she might be okay.
Yeah, like she kind of like she was young and having fun, and she wants you to understand that. Then yeah, you can give it a little bit of trust, but still like don't go ahead first in.
Right. All right, well I appreciate it, and I'll let you get on out of here.
Hello?
Miss Harris, what's going on with you?
Hey.
Got a question for you. Me and the fellas, we was sitting around talking, and we wanted to know, like, do you think you could turn a hoe into a housewife? Or, nowadays people say thot. Do you think you could turn a thot into a housewife?
Oh, I mean, yes, but it's up to her to want to change. Like, you know how the old people always say, you can take a horse to a well, but you can't make it drink. And just like people that have, like, alcohol abuse or drug abuse, they can want to change, but it's up to them to want to change.
Right.
Yeah, you can't change a person. It's up to that person to want to change themselves.
Right. So you don't think that I can beat it out of her? Like, every time I catch her doing something, you know what I'm saying, go upside her head or something?
No. I mean, that's only gonna make it worse.
I'm saying, like when my kids was younger, when I wanted them to do something right, I just beat them, you know what I'm saying, and beat it out of them. You don't think I can't beat the hoe out of her?
It don't work like that, because at the end of the day, she grown. So, I mean, it's up to her to want to do better.
Okay, gotcha.
And you have to want better to do better.
Right. Okay, well, I just wanted to get your comment on that and see, because me and the fellas, we was sitting around talking, and, one of the fellas, I was just repeating what he said. He said, hey, I just beat it out of her. And I'm like,
right.
Beat it out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But, yeah, I just wanted to get your take on it, and I will talk at you later.
Okie dokie.
All right. Man. Boy, I tell you, do you think you can turn a hoe into a housewife? Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all share this video. Man, boy, I tell you, boy, these answers, some of them just blows my mind. But make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to keep it running.
Yo.
Hey, G, what's going on?
What's up, bro?
Nothing much. Hey, I got a discussion going on here, and I wanted to get your take on it. Can you turn a hoe into a housewife?
No, I don't think so.
And why you say that?
Well, you shouldn't try to.
It's not possible, huh?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Well, I just wanted to get your take on that.
People can't change now, but,
It's gonna be tough, huh?
Hey, man, if it's in them, like a red-nosed pit bull, because if it's in them to fight, they're gonna fight now.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You can't change what they are now.
You know that's the truth.
Yeah. But, to whoever, good luck.
Okay. All right. All right, G.
All right, bro.
I'll holler at you later.
All right.
A red nose pit. Oh man, boy, I tell you. Anyway, on to the next. Me and some of my folk, we were sitting around having a discussion, and I called you because I wanted to get your take on this and see how you felt about it. Can you turn a hoe into a housewife?
Yes, you can, because let me tell you why. I mean, it works for certain people.
Okay.
For certain individuals who really, it's some, boy, this is a good one here. It's some girls who made bad decisions somewhere. And then, are we talking about today, what's going on in the world because of the pandemic, where there's no work out here?
Just all around, period. Like, can you turn a hoe into a housewife, period?
Depends on if she's a hoe, because some women just can be a hoe for certain type people. I got a hoe, right? I got a hoe, but she's a young hoe, and she made a bad decision, and right now everything works out in my advantage. I mean, are we talking when you say hoe? Because it's all kinds. You think a woman that get paid for sex is a whore?
No, I'm just saying a woman that just like different. You different in her life. Can you change that?
You can't change that. No, you can't change, because she wants different ones all the time. But then sometimes women get put in situations, in certain situations that they have to do things, but that's different though. I kind of got that wrong. A hoe gonna always be a hoe.
Right. Okay.
That's all I can take on. A hoe always gonna be a hoe.
Gotcha.
Never change.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I appreciate your take on that, bro.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let you get on out of here.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Peace. Miss Davis, we gonna go ahead and jump right on into this. Do you think you could turn a hoe into a housewife?
Oh, well, back in the early days, I wouldn't say that you could turn a hoe into a housewife, because I feel like they have some issues in their life that they out there doing what they're doing, and they've been hurt before. But if they find the right one, the God-fearing man that can love them the way they want to be, love them the way they should be loved, and treated the way a queen should be treated instead of some little piece of meat, I think it can turn something around. That's also with the man. Because if he had that woman in his life that has his back, his front, his side, all of it, that can turn him around, because that'll make him have faith in someone, or for her to have faith in that person, that they're there for them no matter what.
Right. Okay, well, I just wanted to get your take on that, Miss Davis, and I will be talking with you in a little bit.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Holmes, what's going on with you?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much. Hey, me and the fellas, we were sitting around and having a discussion, right?
Right.
And I want to get your take on this, and I want you to be 100% honest with me and tell me how you feel about it.
Talk to me.
Do you think you could turn a hoe into a housewife?
I don't think so.
And could you elaborate on that?
Well, I mean, I'll put it like this. First of all, you can't force a person to change their ways. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's one thing. You know what I'm saying?
And
then, everybody has, a certain nature about themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, now, I will say this. If somebody reveals to you that, hey, I used to be like this back in the days, but I'm not like this no more, and they show and prove, and that's a whole nother ballgame. But if you bring them in as...
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you bring them in as that, and you got to know what it is, you can't expect to change them.
I mean, what if like you and some of the fellas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, back in the day might have ran a train on her or something like that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then, she saying she changed her life and she not like that no more. And you know, she a good girl now and stuff like that or whatever, do you think you can be with her and still trust her?
No, not with the evidence that I would know. No.
Okay. All right. Well,
That would just be just my personal take on it. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
for the most part, yeah, I couldn't accept it myself. You know what I'm saying? Just because I would know. But I did have a conversation with somebody about this before, man.
Right.
And they was like, man, you know, if they change their ways, it's all good. But me personally, that'll be a no for me.
Gotcha. Okay, well, hey man, I appreciate it. And we'll talk about this later on.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, man.
Thank you.